Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to byMonisha. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and ask you guys at the end of this video to go ahead, like it, give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and if you like the video, subscribe because I have plenty more to come. So let's get started. This video is going to be a 5-minute crop top, and all you're going to need is just a shirt that fits you well, either with or without sleeves. The choice is up to you. What I chose to use for my project, this fabric is a knit, so it is a stretch fabric. It's actually 95% polyester, 5% spandex. So you can use something around that with that type of stretch, or maybe if you want to do like a punt fabric, something like that, that'll work just as well. Like I said, it's a 5-minute crop top. Goes about the same length all the way around Stacy. And for this project, I actually purchased 1.5 yards of the fabric. It is 58 inches wide. So I'm actually making a 5-minute pencil skirt with the other piece of the fabric. So for this, that's all you're going to need is just your fabric. If you're only going to do the top, I'd say maybe a 1/2 yard to a 3/4 yard. And since it is a DIY project, if you go to the fabric store, just take a measuring tape and measure from here to like where you want it to start, and that'll be enough fabric for you. Add like 3 or 4 inches to it to account for hem allowance and things like that. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so what I have here is 2/3 of a 58-inch stretch punt fabric. It's not necessary that you have this particular fabric, but if you have seen this fabric before, then I want to thank you again for tuning in to byMonisha, because I did use this fabric to make a 5-minute pencil skirt. If you guys have not seen that video, I will post a link so that you can. And I also have a shirt. This shirt fits really well, and it fits how I want the crop top to fit. So what you want to do whenever you get ready to do your pattern is try your shirt on and measure, make a point where you want your crop top to stop. I've already done that, and it makes it easier for me because my shirt has stripes on it, so I know where to cut. So I'm just going to place my shirt on the fabric. I'm going to cut around about, leaving a 1/2 inch seam allowance is what I'm going to use. And this side is the fold of my fabric. This side is the selvage. So what you want to do whenever you cut around your shirt is go around the neckline, and then I'll show you what to do whenever we get to the inside of the neckline. This shirt, I'm going to do it with the sleeve looking like it's attached, so it's not going to have a separate sleeve. I'm going to just cut around the sleeve that's already on the shirt, if that makes sense. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to cut a separate sleeve and then attach it to the shirt. So that's why I'm cutting around this like I am. So after I finish cutting this shirt out, remember I am cutting around, leaving a 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around. So whenever your shirt is fully cut out, all you want to do is take your 2 pieces. You can take one and fold it in half, because this will make your neckline a little bit easier. It'll make sure that it's even on both sides. So this is my top piece of my shirt. I'm going to take it and fold it in half. And what I'm going to do for my neckline is just cut a little dip at the top of the shirt. Okay guys, sorry about that. My camera cut off for a second, but I did cut the neck hole to the front part of my crop top, and I don't want it too low cut, but this is what it looks like. It's just an oval, or not an oval, but a curve. So when you fold it in half, it makes it easy to do it, because then you know that your neck hole is going to be even on both sides, and it's not going to be a crooked shape. So all I'm going to do is place my fabric right side to right side or pretty side to pretty side. I'm going to take it to my machine and I'm going to hem up both sides. I'm going to go ahead and hem up the bottom. I'm going to hem this at 1 inch. So that means fold 1/2 inch down and then fold another 1/2 of an inch. So 0.5 inch fold 0.5 inch equals 1 inch. So then after that, I'm going to do the same to my neckline, and I will show you guys actually the crop top and the skirt together. Okay guys, please excuse my workstation. I actually made another one of my 5-minute pencil skirts for my bestie. And I've been in the process of making tags for my clothes. So that's what these little baggies are filled with, are clothing tags. If you guys want to know how to make those, feel free to inbox me or send me an email and I will. But what I wanted to come to you with this part about was that I did the top part of my shirt, which would be this part. But what I wanted to tell you, because I know sometimes we all get excited about sewing, is make sure you fit as you sew. With stretch knits or not, always make sure you fit as you sew. Because with this, you want to make sure that you have enough room to actually put your arm through the shirt. So once you try it on, just put a little mark or maybe a pin in the spot where you want to stop your sewing it. And make sure you back stitch at that point and at the bottom.